Panchatattva, Panchatattva, Jaya Panchatattva. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Prabhupada.
बोल हरे कृष्ण। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। श्रीमद् भागवतम सेकंड कैंटो चैप्टर 2 सेकंड। यदि प्रयासान verse number 22. यदि प्रयासान निपपारमेष्ठम वैहासनाम उत यद विहारम अष्ट्याधिपत्यं गुणसन्निवाये सहैव गच्छेन मनसेन्द्रियैश्च। Please repeat, somebody. Word meaning. Yadi, however, prayasan, maintaining a desire. Nipa, O king, Parameshtham, the governing planet of the material world. Vaihayasanam, of the being known as the Vaihayashas. Uta, it is said, Yat, what is, Biharam, place of enjoyment, Ashtadhipatyam, lording it over with eightfold achievements, Guna Shannivaye, in the world of three moods of nature, Saha, along with, Eva, certainly, Gachet, should go, Manasha, accompanied by the mind, Indriyai, and the senses, Cha, also. Translation. However, O king, if a yogi maintains a desire for improved material enjoyments, like transference to the topmost planet, Brahmaloka, or the achievement of the eightfold perfections, travel in outer space with the Vaihayashas, or a situation in one of the millions of planets, then he has to take away with him the materially molded mind and senses. Purport. In the upper status of the planetary systems, there are facilities thousands and thousands of times greater for material enjoyments than in the lower planetary systems. The topmost planetary systems consist of planets like Brahmaloka and Dhruvaloka, the pole star, and all of them are situated beyond Maharloka. The inhabitants of those planets are empowered with eightfold achievements of mystic perfection. They do not have to learn and practice the mystic processes of yoga perfection and achieve the power of becoming small like a particle, anima siddhi, or lighter than a soft feather, laghima siddhi. They do not have to get anything and everything from anywhere and everywhere, prapti siddhi. To become heavier than the heaviest, mahima siddhi. To act freely, even to create something wonderful or to annihilate anything at will, it is isitta siddhi. To control all material elements, vashitta siddhi. To possess such power as will never be frustrated in any desire, prakamya siddhi. Or to assume any shape or form one may even whimsically desire, kamya vashete siddhi. All these expediencies are as common as natural gifts for the inhabitants of those higher planets. They do not require any mechanical help to travel in outer space, and they can move and travel at will from any planet to any other planet within no time. The inhabitants of the earth cannot move even to the nearest planet except by mechanical vehicles like spacecraft. But the highly talented inhabitants of such higher planets can do everything very easily. Since a materialist is generally inquisitive to experience what is actually in such planetary systems, he wants to see everything personally. As inquisitive person toured all over the world to gain direct local experience, the less intelligent transcendentalist similarly desires to have some experience of those planets about which he has heard so many wonderful things. The yogi can, however, easily fulfill his desire by going there with the present materialistic mind and senses. The prime inclination of the materialistic mind is to lord it over the material world. And all the siddhis mentioned above are features of domination over the world. The devotees of the Lord are not ambitious to dominate a false and temporary phenomenon. On the contrary, a devotee wants to be dominated by the supreme predominator, the Lord. A desire to serve the Lord, the supreme predominator, is spiritual and transcendental. And one has to attain this purification of the mind and the senses to get admission into the spiritual kingdom. With the materialistic mind, one can reach the best planet in the universe, but no one can enter into the kingdom of God. Senses are called spiritually purified when they are not involved in sense gratification. Senses require engagements, and when the senses are engaged totally in the transcendental loving service of the Lord, they have no chance to become contaminated by material infections. Jai Srila Prabhupada.
So you are reading here, Lord in the heart, and he's been the king is addressed this about traveling interplanetary, making journey to interplanetary system. And we know here Prabhupada want to show, exhibit the Vedic version of the, how should I say, the planetary system and universe. Here, it's called Temple of Understanding. And long back, before going to America, Prabhupada wrote a book called Easy Journey to Other Planets.
তো আমরা এখানে পড়ছি কি করে বাইরের জগতে মানে এই জড়জগতে ভ্রমণ করা হয়। এখানে প্রভুপাদ চেয়েছেন কি করে এই প্ল্যানেট সিস্টেমটাকে এখানে দেখানো যায়। তো প্রভুপাদ আমরা দেখছি এখানে তৈরি হচ্ছে। প্রভুপাদ বিদেশে যাওয়ার আগে তিনি একটি গ্রন্থ লিখেছেন, পরলোকে সুগম যাত্রা।
Prabhupada, there it's mentioned how now they are attempting to go to the nearest planet according to Vedic knowledge. We understand they cannot do this by this system.
প্রভুপাদ ওখানে উল্লেখ করেছেন কিভাবে আজকাল অনেকেই তারা বিভিন্ন অন্য গ্রহে যেতে চাচ্ছেন, কিন্তু এটা আমরা বৈদিক শাস্ত্র অনুসারে এটা সম্ভব নয়।
Even we know, Prabhupada gave an example, go from, even in this earth, from one place to another, you have to change our dress sometime. You go from here to maybe Siberia, you have to change it, maybe minus 71 degrees centigrade, 71 degree temperature, minus.
এমনকি এই জগতে আমরা এক দেশ থেকে আরেক দেশে যদি যেতে চাই তাহলে আমরা আমাদের পোশাকের পরিবর্তন করতে হয়, কেননা আমরা যদি সাইবেরিয়াতে যাই সেখানে প্রচুর ঠান্ডা, এখানে মাইনাস ডিগ্রি থাকে।
Naturally, we go to different planets. According to Srimad Bhagavatam, there is one more, especially in Brahma Samhita, there is mention about variety of planetary system. They are saying, Jasya Prabha Prabhavato Jagadanda Koti Kotisha Asesha Bhusdadi Vibhuti Bhinnam Tad Brahma Nishkalam Anantam Asesha Bhutam Govindam Adi Purusham tamaham bhajami. In Krishna's Brahma Jyoti, yeah, we know, in that Brahma Jyoti there are innumerable spiritual Vaikuntha planets.
তো এক গ্রহ আমরা এখান থেকে অন্য গ্রহে যেতে চাইলে ব্রহ্মসংহিতায় ব্রহ্মাজি বলেছেন ভগবানের যে ব্রহ্মজ্যোতি সেখান থেকে অসংখ্য গ্রহমণ্ডলী উৎপত্তি হচ্ছে মানে বের হচ্ছে।
The Prabhupada saying what they will go to moon planet, this is the wastage of so much time, endeavor, energy. But what they will gain, even by going there, little bit maybe I can read instead of what Prabhupada himself is saying. Whereas those who are intelligent beings, like Bhakta Yogis, they don't waste their energy, time and all this. Saying,
তো প্রভুপাদ বলেছেন তারা যে চাঁদে যাচ্ছে বা অন্য কোনো গ্রহে যাওয়ার চেষ্টা করছে তারা প্রকৃতপক্ষে তাদের সময় তাদের শক্তি তাদের অর্থ এগুলো নষ্ট করছে
because from here to all the material in the world, there's a 14 planetary system. Krishna says, Brahma Bhuvanana Loka. We are moving, sometime going to Brahma Loka, in different planets, topmost planet, to the lowest, 14 planetary system. Birth, death, old age, disease. These 4 types of miseries from there. Everywhere is there.
তো ভগবান শ্রীকৃষ্ণ গীতায় বলেছেন আব্রহ্ম ভুবনা লোকা পুনরাবর্ত মানে এখান থেকে ব্রহ্মলোক পর্যন্ত সকলেই হচ্ছে মানে টেম্পোরারি পরিবর্তনশীল তো এখানে জন্ম মৃত্যু জরা ব্যাধি এই 4টি জিনিস রয়েছে
Maybe sometime you live longer. Even here is there like that. So what is the use? But you have to die.
তো সম্ভবত আমরা অনেক দিন জীবনযাপন করব আমরা অনেক দিন বেঁচে থাকব কিন্তু কি লাভ আমাদের একদিন মরতে হবে
Like say Chandraloka, this is one of the higher planets, but below Maharloka this is. Here we see that our 6 months constitute, make half a day, 12 hours of Chandraloka. It is one of the Bhuvasha, Swargaloka.
যেমন চন্দ্রলোক চন্দ্রলোক যেটা মহল্লোকের নিচে তো সেখানে আমরা আমাদের 1 বছর হলে তাদের মাত্র 12 ঘন্টা হয় 6 মাস হয়
So that means we Chandraloka people lives also say 100 years there, it will be our calculation 100 into 100, 10,000? 10,000 years. Prabhupada went there, whoever you come from America or go there, especially San Francisco, just outskirts of the city, the big place, garden or something, wood. There are some trees living 7,000 years.
যার মানে চন্দ্রলোকে তারা 100 বছর বাঁচে তাদের গণনা অনুসারে আমাদের গণনা অনুসারে সেটা 10,000 বছর তো প্রভুপাদ এক জায়গায় যাচ্ছেন সান ফ্রান্সিসকো তো সেখানে কিছু গাছ রয়েছে এমন বড় বড় তারা অনেক বছর ধরে 60,000 বছর 7,000 বছর তারা বেঁচে আছে
Like that, if you go to Brahmaloka, we know that according to Bhagavad Gita, knows the verse? Sahasra Juga Parjantam Arhat or Ahar-nish, that means 12 ghanta, daytime. That is our 4 yuga, Satya, Treta, Dwapar, Kali. This all we add, how many years? You cannot think of, comprehend. And multiply it by 1,000. This is 1 day, half of day of Brahma. Half of day of Brahma, can you think of 1 day of Brahma? How much? This you cannot think. Then 7 days, 1 month, 12 months, 100 years Brahma living. Can you think of it? Incomprehensible. But still all these things are there. So what is the use? So those who are Sumedasa, like Iskcon, what we are learning from Prabhupada and his followers. We don't waste our time for this. Our goal is to, where no birth, no death, no old age, no disease. It's not imagination. No.
সেই রকম ব্রহ্মলোক যেখানে ব্রহ্মার আয়ু ভগবদ্গীতায় আছে সহস্র যুগ পর্যন্তম অহর্যৎ ব্রহ্মণ বিদু, মানে 4টে যুগকে 1000 বার গুণ করলে যে সময়টা হয় সেই সময়টা মাত্র 12 ঘন্টা হয় ব্রহ্মার। তো সেই রকম ব্রহ্মা এরকম 6 মাস, 1 দিন, 1 মাস, 6 মাস, এরকম 1 বছর, এরকম 100 বছর তিনি বেঁচে থাকেন। তো কিন্তু এটা লাভ কি? ভক্তরা তাদের সময় কখনো নষ্ট করেন না, তারা ভগবানের সেবা করে তাদের সময়টাকে ব্যয় করেন। তাদের জন্ম, মৃত্যু, জরা, ব্যাধি, তারা ভগবত ধামে ফিরে যেতে চান যেখানে কোনো জন্ম নেই, মৃত্যু নেই, জরা নেই, ব্যাধি নেই।
Even here in the chart, there are different standard of living. Suppose some third world country, some other country also there, the standard of living. Here, Nepal, Ceylon, Burma, Pakistan, India, people may be in general eating roti, dal roti. Where other countries, standard of living, he is every day eating roti, nice, buttered, over that marmalade, so many things, maybe avocado. There is difference, no doubt. Maybe eating also lot, and here may not be. But everybody is suffering. Blood sugar, heart attack, stroke, everywhere is there. You may eat more, that's all right. Other may eat less or more, doesn't matter. But you have to die. You have tension. You will commit suicide. You won't be happy ultimately. Though you are thinking, I am enjoying, ultimately end up with so much misery, suffering, pain.
এখানে অনেক দেশে আছে তারা খুব ভালো খায়, ভালো করে মানে খাবার দাবার করে, এমনকি বেশিও খায়, কিন্তু কি লাভ? এখানে একসময় মরতেই হবে, অসুস্থ হবে, রোগ হবে, বিভিন্ন ধরনের হার্ট অ্যাটাক, ডায়াবেটিস, ব্রেন স্ট্রোক, এমনকি তারা সুইসাইডও করে টেনশনের জন্য। কিন্তু ভক্তরা সময় নষ্ট করে না তাদের।
He said devotees every sunrise and sunset by chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. He is approaching towards their goal, to their home, original, Goloka Vrindavan, back to God at Vaikuntha. It is not something imagination. They can.
কিন্তু এখানে ভক্তরা সবাই সকলে হরিনাম করে, তারা ভগবত ধাম ফিরে যাওয়ার জন্য চেষ্টা করছে। এটা কোনো কাল্পনিক নয়।
Here devotee can little introspect. Think of, before coming to Krishna consciousness, what I used to have life and what now I have.
এখানে ভক্তরা চিন্তা করতে পারেন যে কৃষ্ণ ভাবনামৃতে আসার আগে আমি কি ছিলাম, এখন আমি কি হয়েছি।
Tangible change, yes?
পরিবর্তন হয়েছে, হ্যাঁ।
Previously they used to have full of tension. One guy got angry with me in Delhi when I said, "You are free from tension?" Maharaj, you are crazy. Who is free from tension? Say, he doesn't see what the devotees are.
তো এখানে দিল্লিতে একটা ছেলের সাথে গুরু মহারাজের সাক্ষাৎ হয়েছে। তো তাকে জিজ্ঞেস করেছে, তুমি কি টেনশন থেকে মুক্ত? তখন ছেলেটি বলল, মহারাজ আপনি কি উন্মাদ, কে টেনশন থেকে মুক্ত?
But the devotees called devotees live in Vaikuntha atmosphere. Vaikuntha means Vigata Kunta. That means whose anxiety is all gone. He is free from anxiety. Yes?
এখানে ভক্তরা বৈকুণ্ঠ পরিবেশে বাস করে। বৈকুণ্ঠ মানে বিগত কুণ্ঠা, মানে কোনো রকম দুঃখ নেই, কোনো রকম কুণ্ঠা উদ্বেগ নেই।
And everybody knows material world means padam padam jad vipadam. So everybody is anxiety. Every step there is danger.
তো সকলে জানে এই জড়জগৎ হচ্ছে পদম পদম যদ বিপদম। সকলেই এই পদে পদে বিপদের মধ্যে আছে, অ্যাংজাইটির মধ্যে আছে।
And problems. So many types.
এবং বিভিন্ন ধরনের সমস্যা,
Challenges. ঠিক আছে।
চ্যালেঞ্জেস।
But devotee knows that Krishna helps. But he doesn't sit down, he also tries. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Jai সকল বিপদ ভক্তি বিনোদ, বলেন যখন ও নাম গায়। কি ও নাম? রাধা কৃষ্ণ বলো সঙ্গে চলো, এই মাত্র ভিক্ষে চাই। If you chant Hare Krishna, you will find gradually your problem solved, your danger gone. Yes? Those who are long time must have experience, otherwise you cannot stay here, otherwise you will turn your back. Yes or no? Yes. Otherwise you cannot stay. Bhakti parishana bhavo, birakti annatta.
তো ভক্তরা জানে ভগবান আমাদের হেল্প করে, ভক্তরা বসে থাকে না, তারা চেষ্টা করে। তাই ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুর বলেছেন, যাই সকল বিপদ ভক্তি বিনোদ, বলেন যখন ও নাম গায়। ভক্তরা ভগবানের নাম করে এরকম এই সকল সমস্যা প্রবলেম থেকে মুক্ত হন।
And the people being envious, seeing we are always chanting Hare Krishna and very smiling, bright faces, they cannot believe. They see you're crazy. Go, work hard, man.
সাধারণ লোকের এটা দেখে খুব হয়, হিংসাপরায়ণ হয়, যে সাধুরা কি হরিনাম কি বলে, শুধু নাচে গায় খায়, বলে যাও কাজ করে গিয়ে, কি করছে এসব?
Devotees are working. Sometimes some people ask Prabhupada, what they do? Who will say, what you do? We work from 3 o'clock, get up early in the morning, or 3:30, until at night 10 o'clock. We are not paid anything. We have no money in the pocket. Next day what we will eat? But 1,000, 10,000 at that time, every day getting food.
ভক্তরা কাজ করে। শিল প্রভুপাদকে জিজ্ঞেস করছে, কি করছেন আপনারা? বলে তুমি কি করছো? আমরা ভোর 3টা থেকে রাত্রি 10টা অবধি ভগবানের জন্য কাজ করছি, সেবা করছি, পকেটে কোনো টাকা নেই।
হ্যাঁ, 10,000 লোককে খাওয়াচ্ছি আমরা। কে খাওয়াচ্ছে? কৃষ্ণ খাওয়াচ্ছে। আপনারা কি কাজ করেন? What do you do? Office work there in Iskcon, so many. Somebody is typing, somebody is going for shopping, somebody is going to get order, so many things. for selling books. So many, somebody is cooking, who is not working? How long you work? 9 to 5. We are working much more than you.
ভক্তরা কেউ অফিসে যাচ্ছে, কেউ কাজ করছে, কেউ বুক ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন করছে, কেউ রান্না করছে। তোমরা কি করো? তোমরা 9টা থেকে 5টা করো। আমরা সারাক্ষণ সারা দিন কাজ করি ভগবানের।
And we are provided 10,000 people eating. We have no money. But tomorrow what we will eat, we don't know. But Krishna is providing.
আমরা আমাদের পকেটে কোনো টাকা নেই, কিন্তু আমরা 10,000 ভক্তের ভরণ পোষণ করছি।
At that time 10,000. 5,000 initiated, around 70. Initiated 5,000 aspiring. But full time devotee.
সেই সময় 10,000 ভক্ত ছিল, 5,000 ছিল শিষ্য দীক্ষিত ভক্ত, আর 5,000 ছিল মানে অনুসারী, ফলোয়ার।
But Prabhupada says they spend so much money for going to the moon. They don't know, they cannot live there, neither can invite anybody. They have to have for oxygen mask and minus 200 degree, minus 200, temperature. And so how to live there? How long then can they live also? And spend so much money, hard earned, people working hard and taking, tax government is taking, spending so much endeavor, using money, wastage of time, energy, and result, a piece of stone. I saw that. A cubical stone like this. In Calcutta, the exhibition.
তো তারা কি করছে? বাইরের লোকেরা তারা অন্য গ্রহে যাওয়ার জন্য কত টাকা, কত সময়, কত কিছু নষ্ট করছে। ওখানে যাওয়ার জন্য অক্সিজেন নিয়ে যেতে হচ্ছে, ওখানে মাইনাস ডিগ্রি, স্পেশাল ঠান্ডা, অনেক স্পেশাল বিশেষ পোশাক পরে যেতে হয়। তারা সম্পূর্ণ তাদের সময়, অর্থ সব কিছু নষ্ট করছে। সরকার, সাধারণ লোকেরা কত পরিশ্রম করে, কত কিছু কত ইনকাম করে, কিন্তু সরকার সেখান থেকে ট্যাক্স নিচ্ছে, অনেক উৎসাহ। এবং পরিণামে কি হলো? সেখান থেকে একটা পাথর নিয়ে এসছে, যেটা এক্সিবিশন কলকাতাতে প্রদর্শনীতে রয়েছে।
It is like Prabhupada says, just like a scientist, little whim, let us see what is there, this, that. But doesn't know what it cost. মূল্য কি জানে না। আচ্ছা, একটু খেয়াল চরিতার্থ করার জন্য ও এত কিছু খরচ ওয়েস্ট করছে, এনার্জি ওয়েস্ট, এনার্জি, টাইম, মানি, হার্ড আর্ন অফ দ্য ডিভোটি পিপল। And whereas it is like a comparing, Prabhupada says, that little kids sometimes seeing the frog, they are throwing stone. And so the frogs are saying, what is a game for you or for fun? It is life and death to us. Question of life and death. And you think it is fun?
তো প্রপাত বলছেন, বিজ্ঞানীরা সাধারণত একটু অনুসন্ধিৎসু হয় ওখানে কি হচ্ছে না হচ্ছে এইসব জিনিস দেখার জন্য। তো তুলনা করলে গুরু মহারাজ একটা উদাহরণ দিয়েছেন, একটা বাচ্চা যদি কোনো জায়গাতে ব্যাঙ দেখতে পায়, সে কী করে? পাথর ছুঁড়ে মারে। তো ওটা তার জন্য মৃত্যুর মতো। তো একজন আনন্দ করছে, আরেকজনের কাছে সেটা মৃত্যুপদ।
Is what I am saying all from Prabhupada's lecture and book and nothing else. I'm not adding anything. So this way, this is so much wastage where the devotee should be abhyartha kalattam. He thinks how not to waste a single moment.
সব কিছুই তারা মানে সময় নষ্ট, বিভিন্ন কিছু নষ্ট করছে, কিন্তু ভক্তরা তারা একটা মুহূর্ত নষ্ট করেন না।
Because it is said, labdha sudulama vidam mahu sambhavanti. We have so many millions of time. We are different planets. We are traveling, going. Is called living entity is called Sarvaga. He can go anywhere and everywhere.
আমরা আমাদের কত কত জন্ম হয়েছে, আমরা কত কত গ্রহলোকে ভ্রমণ করেছি, কত জায়গায় গিয়েছি।
and changing dress like 8,400,000 species.
এবং আমরা আমাদের শরীরকে কি করেছি, পরিবর্তন করেছি লাইক 84 লক্ষ জনের মতো বিভিন্ন দেহে।
And thus has got experience.
এবং এভাবে আমরা বিভিন্ন অনুভূতি লাভ করেছি।
And what is mainly, it is only these four things: eating, sleeping, mating, defending, maybe different way or different grade.
সেখানে প্রধান কার্য কি? আহার, নিদ্রা, ভয় আর মৈথুন।
Even the demigods doing that.
এমনকি স্বর্গের দেবতারাও একই কাজ করছে।
Up to Brahmaloka even.
এবং ব্রহ্মলোক অবধি সেই কাজ, একই কাজ।
Even lower planetary system, same thing.
এমনকি নিম্নলোকেও একই কাজ।
But the devotees, they are sumedhasa, they are very intelligent, they follow Mahajana Janagata Sapantha. Jat Acharati says, what Krishna says, what Acharya says, those who are free from Maya, Avidya, nescience, and free from four defects, he is following them, achieving perfection.
কিন্তু ভক্তরা তারা কি করে? তারা হচ্ছে বুদ্ধিমান, তারা সুমেধাসা। মহাজন আচার্যরা যা বলেছেন, যজ্জত আচরতি শ্রেষ্ঠ, তারা যেরকম আচরণ করেছেন তারা সেইভাবে তার অনুসরণ করেন।
Thus we see 5,000 years ago our Maharaj Parikshit, thus he went back to Godhead, has the eternal life full of knowledge and bliss.
এভাবে আমরা দেখতে পাই যে 5,000 বছর পূর্বে মহারাজ পরীক্ষিত কিভাবে তার নিত্য জীবন লাভ করেছেন।
We can see Bharat Maharaj, he wasted few life because he got attached to a deer and became a deer.
আমরা দেখতে পাই ভরত মহারাজ তার কয়েক জীবন তিনি নষ্ট করেছেন, কেননা তিনি একটি ছোট হরিণের প্রতি আসক্ত হওয়ার ফলে।
So we should be careful because we have got Sudu Labang, not rare, rarest of the rare, suddenly being fortunate, got human birth.
তো আমাদের সবসময় এ বিষয়ে মনে রাখতে হবে যে এই মনুষ্য জন্মটা হচ্ছে খুবই দুর্লভ।
Bahu Sambhavanti, I could be so many things as a living entity in the water, or as a plant, as a bird. There are some like that, being cast. There are two birds still coming to South India, they say from Satya Yuga or some other Yuga. Still he is alive. He is coming here. He is Shiva Bhakta. He go from Chennai to down there, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went. I went, you can still go and see. Every day come, two birds. There are two yogis, they are cast and still coming, Shiva Bhakta.
তো সত্যযুগ থেকে এখন অবধি সাউথ ইন্ডিয়াতে শিবভক্ত একটা মন্দিরে, সেখানে এখন অবধি দুটো পাখি আসে, প্রতিদিন আসে।
Thus we are different planets, different universes, in different species doing simply this: eating, sleeping, mating, defending, and birth, death, old age, disease. That's all we are doing.
এইভাবে আমরা বিভিন্ন গ্রহে, বিভিন্ন জনিতে, বিভিন্ন শরীরে আমরা একই জিনিস এগুলো করেছি: আহার, নিদ্রা, ভয়, মৈথুন, জন্ম, মৃত্যু, জরা, ব্যাধি, এগুলো হয়েছে।
Now, if we remain in the same consciousness, that means we are more or less animal, little polished, but otherwise we are like living like hawks and dogs civilization.
এখন যদি আমরা সেই আগের মতোই জীবনযাপন করি তাহলে পশুর মতোই বরাবর।
Simply trying to enhance this pleasure, sensual pleasure.
কেবলমাত্র ইন্দ্রিয় তৃপ্তি বা ভোগ করার জন্য আমরা চেষ্টা করছি।
And its result, we don't know. Vedic literature saying what will happen to you.
তার ফলে শাস্ত্রে আছে, তার রেজাল্ট কি আমরা তা জানি না।
Rajapitra Chiranjiva, one sage, is blessing to a prince. You live forever.
রাজপুত্র চিরঞ্জীব একজন সাধু একটা রাজপুত্রকে বরদান করেছে তুমি অনেক বছর ধরে বাঁচো।
But Muniputra, ma jiva, ma jiva. You are a brahmachari. You are son of a great devotee. You better not live long. Die.
মুনিপুত্র
Directly not saying die, don't live long.
মুনিপুত্র মানে একজন ভক্তের ছেলেকে বরদান করেছে যে তুমি মরতেও পারো বাঁচতেও পারো। মরে যাও
হ্যাঁ
মা জীব
হ্যাঁ বেচো না, মা
বেচো না।
মানে না সংস্কৃত, জীব মানে বেঁচে থাক।
ব্রহ্মচারীকে বলেছে তুমি বেঁচে থেকো না মরে যাও।
হ্যাঁ, তার মানে মরে যাও, কেউ কেউ মুখের উপর বলতে নেই তো। ইট ইজ নট গুড টু সে সামবডি ইউ ডাই। Nobody want to die. Nice way of saying, don't leave. This way of talking, expressing, you should know. আচ্ছা,
মানে তাই ডাইরেক্টলি বলেননি তাকে তুমি মরে যাও, ওকে ওইভাবে বলেছে তুমি বেঁচে থেকো না।
হ্যাঁ, and sadhavo, জীববা মরবা, you may live, you may die, it doesn't matter.
সাধব জীববা মরব মানে তুমি বাঁচতেও পারো মরতেও পারো সাধু।
But one who is a bad hunter or a kosai, he's chopping, there is a butcher. He's saying, you neither live nor die. বেঁচেও থেকো না, মরেও যেও না।
কসাইকে বলেছে তুমি বেঁচেও থেকো না মরেও যেও না।
These are very significant and meaningful.
এটা খুব তাৎপর্যপূর্ণ এবং অর্থবহ।
In this case, the prince case, why he says that live, live long, live forever? Because, অনেক থাকতে পারে, কেন? Usually prince means next he will become king most probably.
এখানে রাজকুমারকে কেন বলেছে যে তুমি অনেক দিন জীবনযাপন করো? সাধারণত এর একটা অর্থ রয়েছে।
Because everybody knows he will live, he will be the king later on. Naturally, everybody knows if he is king means he will run the country, So he enjoys. But the result is he will have very abominable life because he will have so much sensual pleasure enjoying.
তো সাধারণত জানে যে রাজপুত্রটা একদিন রাজা হবে, সে অনেক দেশ শাসন করবে, সে অনেক উপভোগ করবে, তো সে অনেক ইন্দ্রিয়তৃপ্তি করবে।
তার ফল পরিণাম তার জঘন্য জীবন হবে পরে,
তার ফল পরিণাম জঘন্য জীবন হবে।
সেই জন্য দ্যাট ইজ ওয়াই হি উইল হ্যাভ ভেরি অ্যাবনর্মাল লাইফ, মেবি হক ডগ হোয়াট নোজ worse than that. So better you live long time. Why you face all these things?
তো সেই জন্য আমাদের অনেক নিম্নজনী হতে পারে, বিভিন্ন রকম শুকর কুকুর বিভিন্ন রকমের, সেজন্য বলছে বেঁচে থাকো।
This is a famous quotation, this one. So why brahmachari is said? Because brahmachari is working hard day and night for his guru, doing austerity, controlling senses. This is very difficult.
এই শ্লোকটা খুবই তাৎপর্যপূর্ণ। কেন ব্রহ্মচারীকে তার দিনরাত চলে যেতে কেননা সে দিনরাত পরিশ্রম করে ভগবানের জন্য, গুরুর জন্য, তার ইন্দ্রিয়গুলোকে কন্ট্রোল করার জন্য।
Naturally, if he dies, he will go back to Godhead.
সে স্বাভাবিকভাবেই সে যখন মরবে সে ভগবানের কাছে ফিরে যাবে।
Because the chance of the ideal brahmachari is like that. Very good, going back to Godhead soon. Whereas other ashram may be difficult. Now, one who is sadhava, who is a pure devotee, he is, even in this material world, he is serving the Lord in pure devotional service. And you go back to the Godhead, do the same thing. So you can live or you can die, doesn't matter.
সাধব যিনি সাধু তাকে বর দিয়েছেন সে যদি এই জগতে থাকে সে কি করবে, একই কাজ করবে, ভগবানের সেবা করবে, প্রচার করবে। আবার সে যদি মৃত্যুর পরে ভগবান ধামেও ফিরে যায় সেখানেও একই কাজ করবে।
Whereas this Kosai or the butcher, what a horrible life he is leading, always full of blood everywhere, and suffering so much with chopping head. The butcher, the, whatever baby animal, goat, chicken, others. So, result also will be horrible. He will have to pay price for that. He will go through the same, as you sow, so you reap, he will become like that.
সো একইভাবে কসাই যিনি নাকি এতগুলো বাকরি মুরগিকে হত্যা করছে, তাতে গলা কাটছে, তো তার ফল সেইভাবে পরিণাম তার সেই হবে, যেমন কর্ম তেমন ফল।
So the material world is ultimately, Krishna said, you may have little pleasure sometime, but ultimately it is dukkhalayam, asashvatam. Everything is here temporary, everything will be destroyed. But ultimately you will all suffer. You have to stay 10 months, 10 days with the womb of the mother.
সো এই জড়জগৎ হচ্ছে প্রকৃতপক্ষে এটা হচ্ছে দুঃখালয়ম অশাশ্বতম। আমাদের মাতৃগর্ভে 10 মাস 10 দিন থাকতে হয়।
And so much suffering, description is there. We don't have to tell, we forget all this.
আমাদের অনেক কষ্ট ভোগ করতে হয়, সেটা বর্ণনা রয়েছে।
And when you have disease, how much you are suffering? Who is free from disease?
আমাদের যখন রোগ হয় আমরা কতটা দুঃখ কষ্ট পাই, কে আমরা রোগ থেকে মুক্ত?
Old age, everybody complains, I have got this disease, that disease.
বৃদ্ধ বয়সে আমরা করি যে আমার এই সমস্যা, সেই সমস্যা, কত সমস্যা।
And disease and death. Very Prabhupada said sometimes, somewhere reading, if 100 or 1,000, something like that, if a scorpion put his, what is called? Stem? Huh? Stem. Sting. It's so painful. If you have got simultaneously so many scorpion, like that, what is called? So fang. So you can feel how painful it is. But people, nobody cares till he comes to near death. That is why even Shankaracharya says, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja. Muramate, you intellectual fool, rascal. Your word jugglery, your knowledge material won't save you that time. Better chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That is why Veda says, Asuto mam sat gamaya. Don't stay in a temporary plane, temporary pleasure. Now I am enjoying nice ice cream. Any moment, heart attack. Now nice Pizza Hut. But take prasad. Say annamrita pav, it's like nectar. Radha Krishna Gunagao, chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, Chaudike Anandadika, I see everywhere. Wherever I look, see or walk, I only are blissing out. I always become blissful. Yes? Yes. Not everybody say. That means we are not properly practicing Krishna consciousness. That is what it means. Sangshayatta, we can be then happy always, bliss out, unless we do pure devotional service. like 5-7 minutes there. Can we welcome some comments and questions? Ladies and gentlemen. Yes? I have limited knowledge given by Prabhupada. Yes. Yes. To the point, question please. Related. We heard 3 times, yes, yes, yes. Not necessary. Enough. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Maran. This was the most blissful class I heard in a long time. You talk about interplanetary travel around the universe, other planets. But we know that many devotees are not even interested in local news of what's happening around the world. So then, also talking about interplanetary travel, they say we are not interested in Siddhi Yoga, this is all to do with Siddhi. So,
Get to the point, please. Get to the point. What is your question?
so the question is, how do you address that?
We address them, we chant Hare Krishna, your life will be sublime. Very simple.
No, I'm talking about the devotees when...
What is talking about this is like a frog. They are only in... Listen first. Whatever they are saying, is they are like a talking like a frog. Walk, walk, walk. That means inviting death personified. Hop!
No, you gave a class on interplanetary system. This is from Bhagavatam. So when we talk on that, devotees actually say this.
They are not interested. The devotees are not interested in interplanetary system. They are not interested. Other yogis. Devotees interested in chanting Hare Krishna. And stay with the devotee, stay with the Lord. When he is chanting, he is associating with the Lord. As he becomes pure, he can understand it and realize it.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
You are welcome. Any other question? Comment? Yes, sir.
I heard that you asked Srila Prabhupada one time how to become free from sex desire. And Prabhupada said that you can't because it comes with the body. Do you remember that? Did that happen?
I couldn't register what you say. Sorry.
I heard a story
Huh.
that you asked Prabhupada if it's possible to be free from all sex desire, and Prabhupada said no because it comes with the body. And then you kept on asking him. I just thought you know what I'm referring to?
Oh. Isn't that out of context? Is it relevant to it?
It's a question.
As long as this body is there, these urges are always there. From time immemorial, we are enjoying it. How you get rid of so easily? Don't expect. If you have to qualify, you have got a higher taste, then it will become less and less. This is what I know. Anybody say, add something in it. Ladies and gentlemen, there are many sitting. Old devotees also. Yeah. Here is also old devotee. Why not saying? Reading higher books and so, looking here and there. Please tell something. Formidable. This urge is formidable. He knows he is typing and proofreading all these things. I am saying, formidable enemy urges this. Isn't it? Yes or no? To fight with formidable things, easy thing. He can tell. He's sitting there. He's not saying. He's looking here and there. Bhaktarupaji, His grace, can you enlighten us? You are always writing all these things. Formidable enemy, urges, like sex urge. How to win? No? I can tell something, not from our experience, realization. What Prabhupada said, that Jamunacharya has got a prayer. What is that prayer? As I Jodabudhi Krishna Padaravinde. Can somebody translate it? You know that verse? I didn't bring our sloka book is there. As we render pure devotional service, and I get new experiences, then when this thing come in my mind, the sex urges, I spit on that idea. But we are not spitting. Unfortunately, our quality of standard of devotion may not be that high yet now. This is what I understand. What you think, what the other senior devotees think here and there. Please keep your input. This is Jamunacharya said. When you become completely Krishna conscious, then you like, you think you are completely Krishna conscious? No. So you have to accept it, sir. Yes? Yes or no? Johnny was Prabhu say. Johnny, I thought he is sitting here. No? This is I can refer from the scripture. We are not in that level. I dare not say. Maybe dressing like a sannyasi, I admit. The reality is this. Some find it very difficult to maintain purity, isn't it? Brahmachari, sannyasis. Yes? It is better to be honest, then you will get the mercy. Though you are hoping against hope, but one day we will be able. We have to pay the proper price and qualify ourselves. This is my understanding.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
I am also Hare Krishna. Please tell.
I offer my respectful obeisances unto your lotus feet. You gave very wonderful class. It is very scientific and acceptable. So you are telling we can ask some questions regarding this matter, related to this class. So Prabhupada also mentioned nobody can go higher planet like moon. Also you mentioned, also scripture mentioned, but it is very difficult to convince material people, because they went to moon planet. Also they
Prabhupada didn't accept. Prabhupada said they didn't go. They might have gone to other some planet.
Yeah, they brought some evidence, like in Louisiana, I saw they have a big, huge, look like half of the stadium, the size, the machine or the planetary system. They went and they come back, and that evidence is there. So how we can, explain people? It is not true. Since they didn't go higher planet or in the moon planet. So personally, I actually observed that machine. So you can comment something.
From basic point, Prabhupada said why they do not go. According to Vedic cosmology, said this moon is higher than the sun, situated. So if they want to go to the moon, they have to pass through sun. Otherwise, you cannot go. How can? They will be burned to ashes. Not easy. According to Vedic conception of the universe, and the moon is higher than the sun, situated from here. So they cannot go. And also there are many books there. They are saying that showing proof, when they are landing, this is not possible. That you can read. There is books. The American government banned it. I heard. Other countries have available. This much I know. More than that I know. I will tell what Prabhupada says. Cannot go. Might have gone to other planets. Possible. Any other question? Comment? No?
Hello?
দুটো ও একটা আছে পক্ষী তীর্থম সাউথ ইন্ডিয়া একটা তীর্থ আছে, চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভু গেছিল, আমাদের অনেক ভক্ত গেছে, আমি গেছি কবার। অনেক সময় দুটো পাখি আসে, একটা দেখলেই বোঝা যায় চিলের মতো, হক, হ্যাঁ, ভেরি ওল্ড, জাস্ট টেক লিটল, যাকে যোগী টেক সো মাচ, ওয়ান স্পুনফুল অফ, এক হাতা খাবার দিচ্ছে, ও একটুখানি নিয়ে তো একটু বসলো, দেখালো আর উড়ে গেল। হি টুক জাস্ট এ স্মল পিস, টুক জাস্ট লাইক এ যোগী টেক ওয়ান স্পুনফুল অর রাইস over say, like that. He took just a little and fly away and circumambulated Shiva temple, 100 steps up. He go to the hill. Many people come. I saw so many people came from Gujarat for pilgrimage there, watching. I went before them and sitting and talked to the pujaris. We heard Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went. The two yogis, they are cursed and coming from so many yuga there to eat, to become free. And one time they will become free from that curse and free from that body of becoming a hawk, eagle or eagle. Between eagle and vulture, like that. Quite a big bird, not as big as vulture. Any other
Hare Krishna?
comment? Yes, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna দিয়ে বলছি।
Huh? Yeah.
হরে কৃষ্ণ।
হ্যাঁ।
শ্রীকৃষ্ণ যখন যুদ্ধের লাস্টে বলেছিলেন কি সর্বধর্মান পরিত্যাজ্য মামেকং শরণং ভজ অহং তাং সর্ব পাপেভ্যো মুখ্যামি মাশুচ। তো কৃষ্ণ বলছেন এদিকে তুমি কোনো ধর্ম না মেনে, ধর্ম মানো না, আর আমরা কখন আবার ধর্ম কথাও বলি, সর্বধর্মান পরিত্যাজ্য করতে করেছে, সারে ধর্মকে পরিত্যাগ করকে মেরে শরণ পে আও। তো আবার কি ধর্মের কথা বলা হয় কখনো কখনো, মানে যদি কৃষ্ণ আবার বলছে ধর্ম করো না।
What does dharma mean?
সেটাই জানি না প্রভু।
Please find that out, what dharma means, and then I will tell you. You have to know this thing. মানে একটা ধরো প্রত্যেক কিছু একটা ধর্ম আছে, একটা লঙ্কা আছে, হ্যাঁ, you understand Bengali? There's a chili. If it is not hot, it's not chili. It's a liquid. It must be water. Huh? It has got a taste. If the taste of the water is not, there is not water. Something characteristic that you cannot take it out. The fire, আগুন, এটার মধ্যে তাপ আলো থাকবেই, না থাকে এটাকে আগুন বলা যাবে না। সেরকম যে কোনো লিভিং এন্টিটি, হি হ্যাজ গট এ টেন্ডেন্সি টু ডু সামথিং ওয়ান, হ্যাঁ, and so we have the soul has got a this do something for supreme soul that is there, this is nature, that is called dharma. So we are not doing, that is why we are not happy, we have got so many problems. Moment we start doing this, giving up all sinful activity, we become joyful. That is the nature of the soul. Anandamaya abhasat, he is always joyful. Outside people are not joyful, but we are joyful, devotees are joyful. Isn't it? Is that clear? Make sense? Haribol? Anything else? Time is over. They usually write here. I don't see today that writing. Not put that.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Yes, I am also.
Hare Krishna.
Yes. Right.
Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam Maharaj.
Ah.
Maharaj, as it is mentioned that we are the part and parcel of Lord, Godhead.
Supreme
And-
Spirit.
Yes, and we were, at some point of time, we were enjoying our life in the Vaikuntha, in the spiritual world. But why we came down here in this material world, which is
Why?
full of miseries and all?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Krishna is saying, Ichha desha samuthena, danda mohena bharata. That is why I came. You are not a stone, we are conscious being, a spark, so we have got desire. Yes? If a servant see the king how he is living, independent, enjoying, servant may have sometimes desire, I wish one day I become a king and the queen. Isn't that natural? Yes? So we also think like that, oh, Krishna is, he is the supreme authority. Well, why he will become Lord? Why not me? I also want. I also want to enjoy whatever I like. I want to become independent and lord over everything. So, okay, you go back there, material world. The way you want, he's giving all these products. He said, Karmana daivanatena jant. What he is desiring, Lord is within the heart, he is always watching. So give him, especially Krishna is very kind. Okay, go. They are in the material world and become Lord. And we are all trying. Everybody wants to become Lord of our nature, isn't it? Yes? Yes, you are right. That is what Krishna says. I am telling you.
Thank you.
You don't know anything. That is what Krishna says, tell. What Prabhupada says, tell. And become convinced by following his instruction. Make sense? Yes, sir? Haribol. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna.
Anybody else? So, yes. I'll give it to him. Tell to the point, in short.
Yes. Everything that is in the material world is a reflection of the spiritual world, as I understand.
Yes.
So how is death, considering that it's not in the spiritual world, reflected in the material world?
I see. Oh, actually, there is no death here. If you see, you are a spirit soul, where is death? It is the body, is nothing but the dress of the spirit soul. We are covered. Some gross covering, that's why you put on a coat. I say inner dress is also there is subtle covering. There is mind, intelligence, ego. Whether you sometimes say, don't go there, it's dark. Why? There may be some being subtle. Yes? If I ask you in dark moon day, can you bring that thing, we put a flag there in that graveyard? Will you go? Yes. Because you may think something may be there. Here maybe when you are going, tuk, 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 tuk. Something may be there. Some subtle being. The subtle beings are there actually. Just like even in the material world, there is so many subtle things out there, isn't it? That they are also subtle. They have got a subtle body with mind in it, and they have got desire, as you say. They have got desire to try to take over others' body who is weak. Take over, and through him enjoy. You will find his personality changing, the way he is looking, talking, voice, completely different. Did you ever see? See that? This is the proof. Sometimes direct, some indirect. You will know this. Many cases. He is possessed. Possessed by some evil spirit, say acting strangely. So much strong. Like a 10% I have seen. One devotee acting so strong, like a 10% cannot still. Very difficult to handle him. It's true. You may say, I don't believe, I believe. What you have seen, what you have experienced, you have a limitation. Everybody has got limitation, isn't it? Limited. You have to go beyond 3 modes of material nature. Come to the transcendental platform. Beyond time, space. That's why it's called transcendentalist. You have to be like that. Mamcho jo abhyabicharena bhukti yogena sevate sagunan samutititan brahma bhuvaya, come to the spiritual plane. And the symptom, brahma bhuta prasannatma. Are you prasanna? Yes. Yes. Tell yes.
Yes.
You are prasanna? You are joyful, jubilant? Yes. You are transcendentalist. No sochoti, no kankoti. You lament for, previously maybe thinking, he has got this car, I may be better some car, maybe Alfa Romeo. Usually this is like feeling. Now, when you become Krishna conscious, you don't care. No kankoti, not hankering after more, better, more. Samas sarveshu bhuteshu. No, within everybody Krishna is there. And so you treat them accordingly. Mad bhakti lavate param, that is real bhakti starts. Spontaneous. Maybe you are hearing, a very good sign, Prabhupada said. Though I am not qualified, I am simply repeating what Prabhupada said, as far as I remember. So I thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Everybody, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare.
जय श्री शुभ स्वामी गुरु महाराज की
Prabhupada Anuga Bhakta Binda ki. Gaut Premanand.